vlog of Vlogtober. I am on reserve. Reserve isn't necessarily a bad thing. You are just on call, so you don't know what you may be working ahead of time, and you might only have a few hours notice. And I'm on a block of 3. Actually already gotten assigned something, and it's not a trip, unfortunately. I got assigned airport standby, so I have to get ready, have my uniform on, and pretty much sit at the airport for a certain amount of time. And if they need me, they will call me from the airport. I'm finally on my way. I signed in at 11:15. It's currently 9:15, so I have 2 hours to get there. And you may be thinking, wow, that's a lot of time to get to work, Jess. Yeah, well, I live in LA and there's traffic everywhere. So I have to give myself a ton of time, especially since once you get to the airport, it gets really bad. Okay guys, that was so uneventful and super boring. I sat at the airport for about 4 hours. I did not get called in. I did not get used for a trip. And so they released me, and now I get to go home. And so how it works now that I've been released, I still have 2 more days of reserve. And right now I'm released for a certain amount of time. And after that period of time, they can call me and send me on a trip. So I'm basically just at their beck and call. All right, good morning guys. Welcome back. Today is my last payday. You might be wondering what happened to the second payday. Well, I sat home. I did not get assigned anything, which was kind of nice, but I was just sitting at home all day, so it was super uneventful. But now I've been assigned a trip for my last day. It's a double San Fran turn with a unfortunate 4-hour sit in between. So it's a long day, but I'm going to try to show you as much as possible.
This is Jess. I am all for those flight 937 service and patient passengers Eskenazi and
Okay, so we're about to start boarding. I need to fix the scarf, wearing our pink Tober items. I'm here with Joyce. She's our wonderful A. She's gonna be the best, and this is gonna be the best trip, right?
Absolutely. Let's get it over with.
Yes, let's just finish this and go home. Okay, guys. Got 2 flights down. Now I have my 5-hour sit. The first flight to San Fran was great. Everyone was super nice. And then the second flight coming back from San Fran wasn't so nice. It was a PSA as a reminder, be nice to your flight attendants. Now we've got a few hours here, and then we go back and do this whole turn all over again. So I might take a nap and eat and not. Smells as if like someone came through here and farted. Just kidding, it wasn't me. So finally finished the 4-hour sit, and now we have the last 2 flights of the day, and it's just a San Fran turn. So we go to San Fran and back. Fingers crossed, all goes well. actually now home. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get much more footage on the plane and with the crew because once we got to the end of the trip, we all were just so exhausted and tired that we all kind of went our separate ways and missed out on the opportunity to get a little bit more footage. But I hope you enjoyed the little snippets that I was able to get. But like as promised, I am gonna go ahead and answer some of the questions that you guys have left for me. And these questions are such great questions, and I picked my top favorites. So let's just get right into those. One of the top questions many of you asked was what has been my favorite place to visit and why. There's so many places to choose from, but if I really had to narrow it down to one, I would have to pick Spain. I really enjoyed the architecture, the food, the history. Another question somebody asked was, what is my favorite part about being a flight attendant? And I feel like the obvious answer is, of course, the flight benefits. This job has allowed me to travel to different places, meet new people, and try new things. So someone asked if I have been to all my dream places, and if not, where would I visit next? I definitely have not been to all my dream places, and the next place I hope to visit would be Greece. My brother-in-law asked, what is the best city for beer and music? And I feel like he already knows the answer to this, but in terms of music, I think Nashville and Austin are really great places to visit. Best places I've been to for beer have been Portland, Oregon, Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Munich, Germany. Ooh, here is a good question. Someone asked if being a flight attendant is my career goal and what are my future plans for my career. Well, being a flight attendant definitely was not a part of the plan. I really do enjoy being a flight attendant and I can see myself doing it for a long time. However, I would love to go back to school as well as start my own business. One of my favorite questions someone asked is, how do I manage the lack of sleep and the time changes when I'm working? Honestly, I'm still learning how to manage the lack of sleep. I find that I have to just take naps whenever I can. And in regards to the time changes when I'm working, it really depends on what time it is in the city that I'm landing in and how long my layover is. If I have a long layover, then I will go out, get something to eat, hang out with the crew, and then give myself enough time to rest before I need to work the next flight. If I have a short layover, then I will go to bed right away and pretty much sleep the whole time. Another question someone asked is if it is okay to fly with your phone on. And it actually is okay to fly with it on. You just have to make sure it is in airplane mode. So that'll be it for my Q&A portion. Thank you to everyone that sent in questions. If you have any other questions, please comment them down below. Also, thank you so much for joining me for my first vlog. I hope that it was somewhat entertaining for you guys. Be on the lookout for my upcoming vlogs. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!